I am here with Stephen Holicky from... Who are you with, Stephen?
Tridium.
Tridium. But you knew that. All right, take two. Hi, I'm here with Stephen Holicky from Tridium. Man, Stephen, so nice to meet you. I don't think we've ever met before, have we?
Eric, it is a true pleasure.
Right back at you, brother.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man, what a great event. ControlsCon 2023, and even better, I am side by side with a legend in the industry.
Well, actually, Kenny Smyers is the legend, but you're side by side with the legend's sidekick, which is almost as good.
Hey,
right?
man, come on. I got to rub shoulders with something. Come on.
You're doing great, brother. You're
right,
doing great. Well, what do you think so far? How have you liked the conference?
Incredible. Incredible. Just the fidelity of the conversation. Just the people that have showed up after years of not even being able to engage face-to-face.
Yeah.
I mean, these are the things that really keep you coming out and really keep you moving.
Well, they do, and I think you're absolutely right about that, man. You know, it's like, it's a great conference. I think people are ready to come out. They're able to rub shoulders, like you said, communicate, party a little bit, and learn some cool stuff. So what did you see today that impressed you, outside of Victor, obviously?
Well, I mean, Eric, I got to meet you, man. Impressive enough.
Yeah, well, there you go, brother. There you go.
You know, Eric, I think one thing in particular is, one thing that reinforces this whole notion of community.
Yes.
Is just, look, it doesn't matter what vendor you work for.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what protocol you rep. We're all coming together in this whole smart building space, saving the globe, saving the planet, reducing energy. Look,
carbon footprint going down.
Exactly.
Carbon footprint's going down. Right. So yeah, no, but you know, when you say that, it makes a lot of sense. There's a term we use. I heard somebody use it today called co-competition, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where we cooperate and we compete, right?
That's right.
And you're right, man. There is that spirit in our industry, which is really cool.
It is, and I think of it like a game. You know, if you remember playing sports when you were younger, look, sometimes you played against some of your best friends. The whole point is that you leave it on the field.
Right.
But you are all marching towards a common objective, and that's what we're doing as an industry, and as a product more in particular.
I think you're spot on with that. Well, listen, you know, one of the big buzzwords you've been in a lot of today is AI. So, you played much with AI?
Ooh.
You're not an AI bot, are you?
I don't know. Ask me a question.
See, you stumped me already. I think you are an AI bot, man. I tell you what. So Tridium is now employing AI bots, man. This is Stephen, the first AI bot. So, man, you're very realistic, though.
I do not know what realistic is.
Thank you very much. But AI, you play with it a bit. I know that you know, we've heard a lot of different vendors talking about how it's employed. But man, you guys got a solution to your Niagara Data Center right now that works with a third party called Ellipsa. Can you tell our community a little bit about that?
Yeah, Niagara Data Service is, frankly speaking, what you've been asking for years. You wanted a cloud historian. You wanted the ability to be able to associate building model, actually the contextualized data with the trend record. Able to associate building model, actually the contextualized data with the trend record. Part of all of that.
No, I think it's fantastic. And of course, we interviewed Jeff from Ellipsa last week on Control Trends. I was just blown away, Stephen, because if you think about it, if you're an integrator now, you could basically, through Niagara, pull those data points in, do predictive maintenance, preventive maintenance, all kinds of other things, right?
Absolutely, and really the sky's the limit, because if the data exists within the Niagara instance, it can be contextualized, exported to the cloud, and then queried. So whether it's from an access control endpoint, whether it's from a lighting system, whether it's from a bear trap in the woods, you can pull it into the cloud, you can interact with it, and then you can extend it in ways that you never thought of before.
No, and the templates, you know, we used to talk about a concept years ago before AI called continuous commissioning, right? Because typically, you know, you put the system in, the test and balance guys come in, they check off, well, everything's calibrated, everything's running the way it's supposed to be. Well, that, you know, maybe lasts a month or two. So you're either having to pay somebody to come out, right, and recommission the system, or with this, you know, your integrator could basically say, we're only going to show up when there's a problem or if things need to be recommissioned, right? And generate the reports and everything. So it's a huge opportunity to add value add, I think, for the integrators.
Absolutely. And, you know, I think the one thing that it's really doing is it's paving the era for artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms to really be deployed at scale within a building management system. The reason I say this is because these algorithms really do rely upon that essential context to be able to understand the data, to be able to draw inferences, patterns. And what's going to happen over time is that data gets aggregated and collected, and once we deal with 10 years of contextualized data, the actual veracity of the outputs from these algorithms are just going to improve and improve, such that, look, you essentially are going to have these algorithms running your building end to end, and it's all going to be using data that you've contextualized and you've all brought up into Niagara Data Service.
No, it's just huge, because you can imagine, like, I'm sure, like, Train and Carrier with the chillers and the equipment people are going to be aggregating that data.
Oh, yeah.
So then basically you bring that template in, you bring in something like Ellipsa through your data services, and you know when something's coming out of spec, right?
Yes, exactly. So that's Eric. That's a huge point. So for all you OEMs out there, your chiller manufacturers, air handling unit manufacturers, if you want to get operational data in real time, fully contextualized for your own product improvement, we've got a product for you.
Good way to do it, man. Every chiller should have a Niagara on it, right?
Hey, we're here waiting for you.